welcome to the podcast, 1111 Synchronized Vibes to you guys. Hope everyone out there is having a great, wonderful, fantastic day. Breathe it in and let it out. Can you feel the new vibes coming down, the new energy, the new moon, the new wave, the new atmosphere? Can you guys feel it? There is such a portal that was open on yesterday, and true story, I attempted to record, and I did record, and I was like, man, I'm not going to publish this. It's one of those moments when the edibles kick in at the wrong time. You're just like, you know what? Nah, I'm going to just wait on that. So if you have any topic requests, please send them in at Agent K21 Podcast on Instagram, at Agent K21 on Twitter and Instagram. You can follow me and find me on Snapchat, Facebook, any of the social medias. Send those requests. If you'd like to be a feature on the channel, please let me know. Send that to my direct box. Happy Black History Month. Also, guys, it is Black History Month. For those who do not know, it is Black History Month. And today in Black History, we are celebrating W.E.B. Du Bois, William Edward Burghardt Du Bois. He was born on this very day, February 23rd, 1868. W.E.B. Du Bois was an American sociologist, historian, civil rights activist, Pan-Africanist, author, writer, and editor. Born in Massachusetts, Du Bois grew up in a relatively tolerant and integrated community, and after completing graduate work at the University of Berlin and Harvard, where he was the first African American to earn a doctorate, he became a professor of history, sociology, and economics at Atlanta University. So, yes, go get yourself some books by W.E.B. Du Bois. I have a few books in my collection that I am going to embark on reading, and I suggest getting some books as well. So today is a new day in the cosmos. It's a brand new moon, guys. A brand new moon for the next 28 days, right? Brand new moon. You're like, why do I care about that? Like, what does that mean for me? Well, what that means is the moon affects every one of us, whether we consciously know it or don't, or subconsciously know it, right? The moon affects us, and with every tide and every wave and every new and full being we get to expand and contrast just as the moon does. We get to go through phases just as the moon. So let the moonlight shine on you, although you won't see it because it is a new moon, but you'll feel it. So, and you know, the things that can't be seen, that are only felt, I feel are really the most real thing. And so embrace this new moon energy, this new real moon. So today we're talking about intentions, okay? Intentions. Now, every new moon, I set my intention. And you go, well, what is an intention, you know? And then we think about, well, does this person have good intentions, right? Is this a good intention situation? So it doesn't really matter what happens or doesn't. It's the feeling, the heart behind it. What do you intend to see in this next upcoming cycle, in this next wave, in this next phase? What are your intentions to see? You know? And, when we focus on our intentions, it's, we can definitely set them on both accounts, what we intend and what we do not intend, But I typically focus on what I have and what I want, and everything else is on the wayside there. So today is the new moon, and I'll read something at the end. So stay tuned. Stay tuned, guys, for the end. I'm gonna give out the new moon affirmation. So stick around for that. But when we're talking about our intentions, how do we intend to create, right? We talked about purpose a couple episodes ago, and one purpose I forgot to mention is to create. We are creators, The Creator created us as creation. So anyone who thinks they're not creative, that's not true. We are all here to create something, and your magic doesn't need to be compared to anyone else's. So whatever you create is beautiful and unique to you. That's part of why I love music so much, because it's what's in you. It's not to be compared to a standard of good or right or pleasing or not pleasing. It's being creative, right? And that's beautiful because no one can create what you can. And so we're talking about what our intentions are for this new moon and setting intentions. And so, you can definitely, like I said, think about what you don't want to set and say, hey, for the next 30 days, I don't want to sleep past 12 or whatever the case is, right? But instead of saying what you don't want, you can also say what you do want. I find that to be more profound. If I say what I do want, there's a more chance of that happening and being willing to happen. And you can almost feel the discordance of the words that you say, right? You can kind of feel it. So, for your intentions, focus on what you want to see happening and release the attachment to it also. Like, you know that you're good either way. So practice non-attachment as you do this as well. And, I was going to say something. Oh, that was the other thing, yes. And focus on all the intentions you've already set, on what you already have. When you practice a state of gratitude, there'll be more things to show up in your experience to be grateful for. So when you focus and hone on in what you have, that ushers in what you are going to have and what you could possibly have. It opens the doors, And so be specific with your intentions. Be intentional with your intentions. Commit to your intentions. And write it down. Write it on a piece of paper, Write it down. And watch how your dreams start to flourish. And we'll talk about manifesting on the next full moon. But, right now we're ushering in the new moon energy. And the moon is currently in Pisces, which actually is my moon placement. And so, there's a lot of Pisces energy around me as well. So I'm definitely feeling the double whammy of that. And on yesterday, man, my goodness. Yesterday was definitely a powerful portal opening, just spiritual downloads, like, woo. And I'm sure a lot of you other light workers are feeling it and getting those codes downloaded. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And, and that's pretty powerful stuff there. And so we're going to keep it moving right along here. Keep it moving right along because on yesterday I was going to give a birthday shout out, and I think that's why I continue the theme of birthday today for my Black history. But had some birthday celebrations. It is Pisces season, so shout out to all the Pisces. Happy birthdays, happy year, happy 2020. And we're going to go on to the affirmation. So for those of you who stuck around, thank you. I feel like I've been talking for so long. Again, those when it kicks in, boy, I tell you, I talked for like 20 minutes the other day and it felt like 5. And then I'm talking, it's like not even 10 minutes yet. And I'm like, oh, talking for a long time, huh? All right. So this comes from @MoonOmens on Instagram. Go ahead and give them a follow right now. Pull your phone out. Give them a follow. February 23rd, 2020, new moon affirmation. Everyone repeat after me. New moon affirmation. I am attracting better because I am becoming better. I am growing. I am evolving daily. I am releasing and letting go of everything that no longer belongs in my life. I allow the space for the new to enter my life. That is the affirmation that they have. I'm going to read just a little bit more of their thing because, a lot of people don't know about the new moons. And I feel like I didn't understand the importance, but I've always cared about the moon. I've always followed the moon. Never knew why. And it's like the more you know, the more you grow, right? The more we know, the more we can spread this knowledge, the more other people can know. And there's no, sidebar. I really love India Arie. I'm about to go into my soapbox, so give me a moment. Because I was thinking about how, I'm just going to say it how it is for me. When I compare artists, not even compare, because there's no comparison. But when I think about the artists that I resonate with as far as what I've seen of them to be, I think about how I feel towards, or how I feel how I feel when I think about someone like Erykah Badu versus someone like India.Arie. And the reason I bring this up is because, as I said, a lot of people don't know about the moon or why or whatever. There's just such a subtlety between the different spirituality. It's not even different spirituality. It's really personality. It's the way people's spirituality portrays through their personality. And I was thinking about just saying a lot of people don't know about the moon, and my next thought was, that's nothing to be embarrassed of, or not even embarrassed. There was a different word I was thinking, but basically just to say it's okay if you don't know this stuff. And I thought about how someone, there's just a different type of arrogance. Man, I just went all off track. I don't even see. But hey, in the path of authenticity, you gotta just show all the colors, right? You gotta show all the colors. And what I've learned is, when you show all your colors, people are grateful for it, and people are able to show their colors. So continue to shine, continue to show your true colors, always. I had a sidebar there, but I'm not gonna get into my rant right now. It's basically just the personality difference of being spiritually arrogant and spiritually compassionate. And there's just a difference of, people who feel like, well, you ought to know this stuff, or you're not as brilliant as I am if you don't. And it just, I don't know, that just kind of filtered up there. So yeah, going with it. But today's new moon in Pisces, and regardless of your sign, ushering in soothing vibrations and exciting opportunities. We will feel a heightened sensitivity to all that is around us, and we'll feel our normal hard exterior soften. We are reminded to take time to pause, listen, and reflect as we walk along our true life's path in pursuit of our higher calling. This is a powerful time for committing to personal goals that utilize the positive energy that Pisces brings. Big changes that are aligned to our life path can be scary to make, but all we have to do is to take a first step and trust that everything will unfold exactly how it should. We have created a channeled, and then it goes into their advertisement here. Yeah, I didn't read this prior, so there we go. But yeah, go ahead and give at Moon Omens a follow, a shout out. They also do send you calendars of the moon phases and affirmations and things like that. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and subscribe to their email thing as well. But yeah, setting intentions this day and this weekend and the upcoming days. Set your intentions, write them down, think on them daily, and keep your vibe high, keep your frequency high, resonate and already having what you intend, and just intend to be intended. Yeah. So I hope everyone has a great new moon, new day, new vibes, new energy. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Thank you all for joining. Until next time.